So hello guys and welcome back to episode number 5 of this career mode in the Force India. Today we are at the Spanish Grand Prix, the circuit de Catalunya, Barcelona, or whichever one you want to say. And this week should be very interesting, although the stats look good, especially with that little driver rivalry. We got good, we got a good amount of resource points as well. That's a very good thing to note. We've got 1,200 resource points, so hoping to get that maybe up to 1,500 by the end of this race and see what we spend that on at the end of this episode. But yeah, things aren't necessarily going all that well in terms of components. We've had to change, we've literally just changed that because that was on 64%, so I'll then use that for practice. So then going down a little bit, but gearbox is the issue. It's already on 50% after 2 races, so that isn't great. Not great at all. So I might have to swap that for that and then move some bits, and I don't think I could actually use that, can I? Is gearbox for good? Okay, I will get a grid drop for using that one, but will I get a grid drop for using that one? No, I don't. Oh, I accidentally pressed A. Bollocks. Okay, so we'll see how qualifying goes. If I want to use it, if I want to add a load of these, because I may add a load of these if qualifying doesn't go well. It's worth to note that I did upgrade the AI. Did update them, so yeah, but gearbox is really an issue for me at the moment. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I'm getting it after 2 races, so I'm gonna be on about 6 different gearboxes at, by the end of this, so it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. So we're gonna be looking to spend all of our money on durability wherever the gearbox is. Energy store gearbox wear is where I'm going to be looking to spend my money. So yeah, most definitely those are going to be the next few upgrades I believe I'll make. There may be a small one I make, but I guess we'll see how it goes. So let's be babbling on. Let's go to qualifying and let's see how we do. It is again also worth to note that I haven't actually played this game since I went to Spain, and I went there for a week. So yeah, this may not go well. This may not actually go all that well. Okay, so we're coming through the last final set of corners. We are quite a way up on our fastest lap, and yeah, this has actually been a pretty smooth lap. Where this is going to put us, I don't know. We're P8 at the moment, but I reckon this will put us somewhere in the region of about P7 by the looks of that. Actually lost a little bit of time in that last sector. It's a little bit annoying, but we are going to take 5 place grid drop at least to push us P12, so the fact we're not going to get inside the top 10, I will probably absolutely destroy the upgrades. I can probably show I did actually up the AI. We're only 6 our teammates only 6/10 away from us, and that's with a quality glitch as well, so may have to up them a little bit more again. This has been a career mode where I've spent the entire time upping difficulties, which isn't how I wanted the start of this to go, but oh well. So we are now going to absolutely ramp on the upgrades, and yeah, we're going to go to the race. I'm not going to make you watch all that, but I'm going to go to the race, and we will be starting, I would assume, from last place in the Spanish Grand Prix. So here we are on the grid, and as you can see from the serial, we are on P20. So we are going to edit that strategy and go. Why do I have to start? Oh, that was the Jensen Button thing, wasn't it? Of course. I remember this now, where, yeah, because Jensen Button started in the top 10 and then had to get loads and loads of, like, grid drops and stuff, he still had to start on the soft tyre. Same as me, I have to start on the soft tyre as well. I've just done that. So, we are actually going to start on the softs, which is a little bit annoying. I'm going to up that to about that. And, yeah, that's about it for the start of this race. So, I assume I haven't put a formation lap on from absolutely nowhere. So let's go with this race. We've got 3, 4 fire lights, and we're off for the start of this Spanish Grand Prix. A little bit of wheel spin off the start. Pascal Wehrlein's had a shocking start. Now we're going to get Fernando Alonso thanks to the pace of this Force India. I'm really nervous now. Braking. We're going to go up the inside of a few cars. Maybe Massa. No, not quite Massa. Van Dorn's up to 14th place. 13th place. So going side by side. He's now down into 5th. Oh, I'm so done. Like, I wouldn't normally flash. Okay, I would normally flash back from this, but it's just the fact that Kvyat likes a good brake check. So I'm going to get right out of the way of that. We're going to go round the outside. It's carnage around here. Whoa, I'm now going wide. Going to go up the inside of at least Danny Kvyat. I broke very early then as well. Wow, he's just cut in front of us. If I didn't brake, we'd have hit him. So I'm now just going to squeeze him very gently off. Lovely, loving that. Up the inside of the stuff with Van Dorn. No. Oh, wow, I'm going to give that place. Oh no, I'm just going to spin out. That's not gone well. That's not gone well at all. I was hoping I could just give that place back to Van Dorn, but didn't quite work as I wanted it to. Going to go up the inside of Marcus Ericsson, maybe. Yes, we are. And maybe Danny Kvyat as well. We are. We're going to squeeze him, and boom, we are now up into 16th place. So I don't know what our goals are to finish 8th. I don't quite think we're going to finish 8th somehow. Just not sure it's going to happen. But there is one thing we can do. Overcuts and undercuts thanks to the tyre wear, which is always going to help us as we oversteered by cutting that corner. Up the inside of Van Dorn. That was a late move. That was a late move. Oh, yeah. That put hairs on my chest, I tell you, Jesus. I was not actually expecting to get up the inside then, but just looking at the top 4 there, they're getting away, but I need to make sure I dispatch of these guys here as quickly as possible to reduce the amount of time I'm going to lose in this race to, well, where I inevitably want to end up, which is in P8. Just get stuck a little bit behind Palmer here, so I am going to dive one up the inside. And we have made that stint. We were getting very stuck behind him, so I've had to make that move. Even the pack of Van Dorn and Verline were catching me then, so that's why I wanted to get that done. But Stroller's one that's really struggling, because he was sort of holding up this train, because he was stuck. Palmer was stuck behind him. The fact that Palmer's stuck behind him has got to be something, you know, worth crying about, to be fair. We're going to go up the inside of Stroller as well, a very late move. I was not expecting to do that one either, but we're making the moves here, which is all that's mattering, and we are now up into 13th place. And we are bearing down on the top 10 very rapidly here. Felipe Massa is the next car. So the Williams are obviously struggling at this track. I'm questioning right now whether to do the undercut. When we come onto this straight, I am going to ask the engineer if we can box this lap, just to make sure that Sergio Perez doesn't get that in front of us. But if no one else pits, I'm going to definitely go for this undercut here, because I'm getting really held up. Right, no one's going for it. I'm pitting. I'm making this move, and then the tyre wear should be absolutely fine by the end. Alright, so this has been a good outlap. I don't know where this is going to put us, but there are a few people in the pits currently. I want to try and get this car that's just on the end. We're going to need absolutely nowhere near that. That's Romain Grosjean. So the Haas is obviously a little way ahead of us, so that's going to be our next target. But what also worries me at the moment is that the cars we were battling are going to have a 2-lap undercut on us, so that also isn't fair. That's also not nice on us, to be fair. I swear there was more in the pits though, but that might have been all there was apart from some of the front runners, so I'll take it in a moment. We are slowly going to move up some positions. Alright, Sergio Perez is in the pits right about now, so wow, where are we going to come out compared to him? I can almost be sure we're not going to get out ahead of him, but this has been another very good lap for us personally, so where's it going to put us? Come on then. We are actually going to get out ahead of Sergio Perez. Miles ahead of Sergio Perez with this undercut. That's unbelievable. We're now out in 12th place behind Max Verstappen, so we're actually almost ahead of where we were, and some people I swear haven't pitted yet. This is unbelievable. Sergio Perez is all the way back there from this undercut we've got. Wow, we're going to have to save the tyres now. We've got another 9.5 laps to do on them, so going to have to make sure we save them at the end. Oh no, hold on. We're ahead of Max Verstappen. That's Nico Hülkenberg. So obviously the thing's just updated, but that's Nico Hülkenberg, who I don't know if he's pitted. Surely he's not ahead of Max Verstappen. I honestly don't know about the grid order at the moment, but that's absolutely unreal. There's a few in. There's other 4 in. We're now up into, I don't know where we are. I don't know where we are. 8th? Are we in 8th? Oh my god, we're in 8th place. Holy cow. Alright, well we need to hunt down Nico Hülkenberg quickly, because that was Max Verstappen who's going to get ahead of us and take away our treasured 8th place. Oh my god, Verstappen's got on the inside. He's... wow! And Verstappen's actually hit us as well. Well, that didn't go well, but Verstappen is ahead of us, so I'm going to try and tread on the back of him, but... well... Right, sweat mode has been absolutely activated the past few laps. We've been trying to hunt down Verstappen and I believe that is Hulkenberg and Grosjean. So Verstappen's caught up to them. We've been the same distance from Verstappen since he overtook us. And yeah, so that's what we've been trying to do. But I haven't been looking at the tyre wear. I'm not sure I want to be fair. So that's what I've not been looking at the moment. So it could get interesting towards the end of this race. But if we can try and get at least one of these cars, it will help us massively. Tyre wear is at 29%. We've got some traction control, no, it's turbocharger issues, but it's only at 50%, so that should be fine. They are side by side now up here. Why am I not concentrating on this? Verstappen and who's that? I don't know. Grosjean? Yeah, Verstappen and Grosjean have been doing something. It might have actually been Hulkenberg out at the inside of Grosjean that's caused that. So we are now on the back of this, but Hulkenberg might get away. That Renault is actually surprisingly fast in this game, and the Force India just isn't as we run wide. That's not helpful either. Come on, sweat. We've bottled the last corner as well, but we are right on the back of Verstappen here in DRS. And I don't think there is going to be anything coming now. Oh, shut up, engineer. Oh my god, he's going to go for the move. We put it down into lean just to get a good exit off this corner. Then we'll put up standards. So Verstappen's overtaken Grosjean. Could we capitalise? Verstappen absolutely poked on the apex. Grosjean had to back out. I then had to back out. I am going to dive out the inside here. Oh, maybe I won't then. But Verstappen hasn't got away from Grosjean. Although it's only been one corner, I was hoping they'd get away more. We are going to dive at the inside of Roman Grosjean. We have made that move soon. It's a similar move we pulled off right at the beginning of this race. And we have made that stick. Now we've got to push. We want to try and get Hulkenberg. Try. I don't think we're going to do it though.
They seem to have an issue.
Hulkenberg's got an issue. Hulkenberg in front has an issue. Well, that is news I did want to hear. Very much so. So Hulkenberg's got some sort of issue. I don't know what it is. It might be straight line speed. It could be absolutely anything. Whether he's clipped a bit of his front wing on that move in Grosjean, I don't know. Verstappen's made that move relatively easily as well. No, he hasn't. Verstappen's gone deep and Hulkenberg's re-overtaken him.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on, there's 6th place on for cards here. I can do this. I want 6th place now. Because Hulkenberg's got an issue. Verstappen isn't capitalising. We're going to go inside of Max Verstappen here. Verstappen can just hold it around the outside. Yes, he can. We're going to do the cutback. And we have done that move as well on Max Verstappen. Can we make this on Nico Hulkenberg? He's slow. And we have gone at the inside. He's definitely got some sort of engine issue or something. But we have made that stick. Now, we need to get away from this lot. Because we aren't going to be stuck behind them anymore. And we need to try and save these tyres as well. Because they're on 42%. We've got a couple of engine issues as well. Verstappen is just there. He's obviously overtaken Nico Hulkenberg, who is now miles back. So we are going to have to make sure we try and defend from Max Verstappen. But I don't mind giving this 6th place up, because I would still say that 20th to 7th is a good position, and Verstappen is going to be very difficult to keep behind. We were only able to overtake him because Hulkenberg had an issue, and I believe that is going to be easy pickings for Daniel Ricciardo, especially with my tyre wear. It's not great at the moment. I mean, they're not exactly going to pop, but it's still not going to be great for us. We are catching Daniel Ricciardo by a 10th or 2, which is interesting, to say the least. Okay, no, we're not. But I don't know why I'm asking about that. But I thought Verstappen was going to have us then. Really did. Oh, this last lap was 142.1. Oh, his fast lap was 142.1. I was the one. A 121. I'm just talking shit now. But why don't I concentrate on Verstappen, the fact that he's right behind us. And this is going to get very tense on the last lap. I actually want to hold down this 6th place now. Kimi Raikkonen's won this race. Nice one from him. He seems to be dominating other career modes at the moment, but don't really care about that right now. All I care about is making sure that I keep Max Verstappen behind me and claiming an unbelievable 6th place. I mean, I don't quite know how I've managed it. The undercut basically did it, didn't it, on these medium tyres, so don't quite know how I've done it. There's Daniel Ricciardo just off in the distance. We've absolutely bottled that as well. Come on. Absolutely bottled it. I really didn't mean to do that. You're not doing it. Nah, he ain't doing it. And we have come home to finish. Whoa, in 6th place. Oh my god, that was sweaty. That was sweaty, I tell you. That was unbelievable. Wow, okay. I mean, it's not quite going to be podium material from last, but wow, on Legend AI, from 20th to 6th place, beating one of the Red Bulls, and beating our teammate as well. I mean, I am happy about that. And there we are, beating Sergio Perez by actually quite a lot, 9 seconds in the end was the gap between us. Max Verstappen was also 10th to 7th, which is pretty good from him. Sebastian Vettel just fell down that grid. Big losers, can't really see any at the moment. Big losers, let's go across to there and down. There isn't really anyone that lost big, I wouldn't say. So there was, there was a few that didn't do that great. Ericsson started 16th, but that is about it. Fastest laps as well. We were much faster than Sergio Perez. We were actually faster than Daniel Ricciardo on our fastest lap as well, which is quite interesting to see. But 22's up there as well is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, how does that do for the driver's standings? We are in 2nd place, so I have absolutely no idea how. Valtteri Bottas is just churning this time. He's almost got double the points of his teammate, which is absolutely unbelievable. Constructors lose a place to Ferrari, that is to be expected. Not too disappointed about that. So yeah, let's see what we can do with the R&D points we get. We might even get first driver. I don't think we're going to do it. I don't quite know how we're not first driver after beating our teammate in literally every single session. But I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, no idea. And we are going to win this rivalry as well. Yep, there we go. There's our rivalry win. Boom, first rivalry win. I'll take that. Very much so. So we are going to be, yeah, all the way up there. I don't quite know what more I need to do. We are so high up. At the moment, Toro Rosso quite like the look of us. But I don't really care about that. I sort of want to drive with Ferrari, but that probably won't happen anyway. Nice little career score as well. Let's go onto the laptop and see what we can do with these resources. Not quite as many resources as I was hoping for, because I was hoping for a nice little bit of that. So R&D tree, we're going to spend a little bit on durability of this goddamn gearbox. So that is 500 there. Are we going to be able to buy that one as well? No, I'm not able to, which is a little bit annoying. So that will have to wait for next week. Might spend a little bit of money on that front wing. So I might, have I got that already? No, I haven't, so that's fine. So I'm going to get that as well, is what I'm going to do. So that will, I don't know. So yeah, that is it for now. I will obviously change all of these back to, how they were. Actually, no, let's change this all back for anyway. But yeah, while I'm doing this, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, almost the last to first challenge. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And smash that like button if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you're new, all that blah 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 advertising. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.